Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Hope you guys are well. And today I am going to show you how you guys can make this gym website completely from scratch using just HTML and CSS. And yes, this website is completely responsive also. So let's see what we have in this website. Here you can see that we have a navigation, and here we have our brand logo, and in the right side we have our nav links and our social media icons. And here you can see that we have added some hover effect also, and here you can see that underneath this navigation we have some box shadow here so that we can see this navigation bar easily. And here we have a paragraph and our heading, and here we have two button, one is with border and one is without border, and this is looking so beautiful. And if we now scroll down, here you can see that we have some animation here also, and here you can see that in the left side we have a part, and in the right side we have also another part. And here we have a button, and we have created hover effect here also. And if we again scroll down, here you can see that we have again some animated scrolling. And here you can see that we have a heading and some text, and here we have two card, and here you can see that we have name and profession, and we have two social media icon here also. And if we here scroll again, here you can see that we have here animation also, and here we have three card, here we have yoga and some other stuff and our price sign. And if we scroll down, here you can see that we have a contact info, and we have a map here, Google map here. And if we actually focus on our any field, we can see some border around the field, and we have a button here also. And in the right side we have our Google map, which is completely controllable. You guys can control this Google map, so you can see that this Google map is working well also. And underneath this, at the last, we have our footer section. And if we click on our any nav link here, it will bring us to the selected section. So if we click on about us, here we can see that this is taking us to the about us section. And if we click on home, and it is taking us to the home section. And if we click on class, it will take us to the class section. And if we click on our contact, it will take us on our contact section. And this effect is looking good. And as I mentioned earlier, this website is completely responsive in aspect. And here you can see that this is our tablet view, and in this tablet view our website is looking so beautiful. And here is our nav link button. Here you can see that in our large screen it was actually nav links here, but in our medium screen we don't have any nav links, we just have a button. If we click on this button, here you can see that we have our navigation links sliding from the right, and here is our social media icon also. So if we scroll down, here you can see that it is looking good here, and everything is taking height and width perfectly, and it is looking good. And if we go our mobile view or our small devices, here you can see that in our small device this is looking like this, and this is looking good also here. If we now click on our about us section, it will take to us in about us section. If we click on contact us, it will take us to the contact us section. And here this is looking actually so good here in the mobile section also. So here you can see that this website is completely responsive, it will looks good in any devices. And now I am going to show you how you guys can make this website using just HTML and CSS. And I will make this tutorial in two parts. In the first part I will make this whole website, and in the second part I will make our website mobile friendly, and it means responsive, and I will add animation here also. So let's begin our first part. And before we start, if you guys are new in my channel, then please subscribe, like this video, and press the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys have any question about this video, you guys can comment below. So let's go to our project file. In this website I am going to use these images, and here we have our index.html file, and a JavaScript file, and a style file, and some images here also. So first let's open our index.html file. So after opening our index.html file, first you have to create some basic structure, give a title and just a link our style sheet, and then let's go to our body tag here. In our website you guys can see that we have first in the top our navigation. So first we have to make this navigation. So let's go to our text editor. So here first I am going to create a div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be nav. That's it. And inside this nav tag first I am going to creating our logo. So let's create a s2 tag, and inside this s2 tag I will just copy this name, our logo name from here, and paste it here. And after logo we have to create another list for our nav links, and now here I am going to give a ID of this another list, and the ID of this another list will be item. That's it. And inside this another list first we have to create our link tag, and inside this link tag I am going to create our anchor tag, and this will be hash, and our first link will be home, and I will just copy this and paste it here. That's it. So here you can see that our first nav link is home, then about us and classes and contact. So this will be about us, this will be classes, and this will be contact. That's it. And after our nav link, here you can see that we have some font awesome icon here. So for creating these font awesome icons, first we have to link our CSS to font awesome icon. So that's why write font awesome icon CDN by Max CDN and search, and let's click on this first link. And here you can see that we have a link, but I want the HTML link. So here is our HTML link. Now copy this link and paste it here. That's it. Now here you just have to write font awesome icon. That's it. And just click on our first link. So here you can see that first we have our Facebook. So that's why search Facebook. So here is our Facebook icon. Now I am going to click on this icon, and here you can see that we have a I class. And first we have to go our text editor here, and I am going to keep our social media links in a different div tag. So that's why create a div tag, and the class name will be icon. That's it. And inside this icon div tag I will paste our social media links. So that's why copy this link from here and paste it here. So after Facebook, now we have to get our Twitter link icon. So that's why Twitter, and click on this icon and copy this icon, paste it here. So after our Twitter icon, now I have to get a YouTube icon. So that's why search YouTube. That's it. Now click on this icon and copy this class from here, and let's paste it here also. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh here. So here you can see that we have our logo, our navigation links, and our social media icons. Now we have to style these things. So that's why go to our text editor and go to our style sheet. First you have to create a basic styling here, and then we have to target our nav class from here. So copy this nav class from here and paste it here. And now in our website you can see that there is all now in one column. I want in everything in one row, and I want this logo to be in the left side, and I want these navigation links and our social media icons to in the right side. So that's why we have to create display, and the display will be flags direction will be row, and justify content will be a space between, because I want a space from the between. So that's why a space between, and align items will be also center. Now save, go our website, and if we now refresh, so here you can see that we have our logo in the left side and we have our navigation links in our right side. So now we have to create our background image. So for doing this, go to our HTML, and here underneath this nav div we have to create another div, and the class name of this div will be back. That's it. And in this back class I am going to put our background image. So that's why copy this back class from here and paste it here. And here we have to write background image for creating our background. So background image, and this will be URL. And here you can see that in our project file our background image name is bg.jpg. So that's why bg.jpg. And here we have to now give a width of 100% and height will be 100 VH. And I want background size to be cover. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our background image. Okay. So now we have to style our logo and our nav links. So that's why. And here after nav, first copy this nav class from here again and paste it here. And here now we have to target our h2 tag. So that's why here will be h2. So I want the color to be white and font size will be 1.7 rem. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our logo. Now we have to style our nav links here. So that's why here you can see that we have a ID which is item. So we have to import this item ID here. And here you can see that in our website our all nav links and our social media icons now in one row. So that's why I am going to create this here also. So that's why we have to give display will be flex and flex direction will be row, justify content will be center, and align item will be also center. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that everything is now in one row. Okay. So now here you can see that we have some bullet points and we don't have any space between the nav links. So now we have to fix this. So that's why copy this item class from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our list tag. So that's why there will be list. And I don't want any bullet points. So that's why list style will be none. And I want some padding from the right side and it will be 50 pixel. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space between the nav links and we don't have the bullet points anymore. Now I want to change the font size and font color and I don't want any underline. So that's why copy this line from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our anchor tag. So that's why there will be a, and I don't want any underline. So that's why text decoration will be none, and I will change the font size. So font size will be 1 rem, and I want everything to the uppercase. So that's why text transformation will be uppercase. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have everything in uppercase and we don't have the underline anymore. Now I will give a background color to our navigation bar. So that's why go to our nav class. First I will give a width of 100% and I want some padding from top and bottom. It will be 1 rem, and from left and right it will be 6.5 rem. So now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our a space from the top and bottom, and we have a space from the right and from right side here also. Here you can see that we have a space from the left and our right side. And now I want to give a background here. So that's why background will be this color. So now here you can see that we have our background here. And I want this nav bar on the top always. So that's why here I will give a z index and I will give a larger value. That's it. Now I will change the font color from here. So that's why go to our links, and here the color will be white color. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our white color nav links. Now we have to change this social media icon also. So for doing this, just copy this item and paste it here, and from our HTML we have to target our icon and then our I tag from here. So that's why icon class and I from here. First I will give a color of white color and I will give a padding right of 30 pixel, and I will give a font weight, it will be bolder. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have now our white color social media, and we have some space between these social media icons. So now here in our website you guys can see that we have actually a overlay on the top of this background image. So now we have to create this overlay. For creating this overlay, go to our HTML, and here inside our back div we have to create another div, and the class name of this div will be overlay. That's it. Now we just have to copy this overlay class from here and paste it here. Copy this back class from here and paste it here. Now our background color of this overlay will be this one. Width will be 100% and height will be 100% also. And I will give a opacity and it will be 0.85. Now save, go our website and refresh. So now here you can see that we have a overlay. So now after creating this overlay, now we have to create our heading and our text and our button here. So for doing this, go to our HTML and underneath this back we have to create another div tag, and the div tag class name will be mid, and inside this mid first we have to create a paragraph tag, and inside this paragraph tag I will just copy this line from here and paste it here. After creating this paragraph tag we have to create a s2 tag, and inside this s2 tag I will copy this line and paste it here. And now we have to create this button, so I will put this button in a different div tag. So that's why create a div tag, and the class name will be button, and inside this div tag first we have to create a borderless button, and we have to create a border button. So for doing this, create an anchor tag, and here in the first anchor tag we have to write get started. That's it. Now we have to create another anchor tag, and for this anchor tag it will be a learn more. That's it. So I will give a class name, and for first one I will give this class name will be simple, and for the second button I will give a class name border. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our paragraph, our heading and our two button. So now here this lines is now underneath this background. Now I want this thing to be in the center. So for doing this, copy this mid class from here and paste it here. Now I will create position absolute, and from top it will be taking 50%, and from left it will be also taking 50%, and transform translate will be minus 50% and minus 50%. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our paragraph and a heading in the middle. Now I want to be in everything in center, so that's why here I will give text align will be also center. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have everything in the center. Now I want to just do one thing. I want to this background image always to be in the underneath this overlay and our text. So for doing this I will just add as that index in our background. Here I will give as that index and it will be -1. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So now we have to target our paragraph. So for starting our paragraph, copy this mid class from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our paragraph tag. First I will give a color, and the color will be this one, and let's give a font size, and the font size will be 1.3 rem. Save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, now here is our paragraph. Now we have to target our heading, so that's why copy this mid and paragraph and paste it here. Now we have to target our H2. So our color will be this color, and our font size will be 3 rem. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here is our heading. So now we have to target our buttons, so that's why copy this mid class from here again and paste it here. Now copy this button class from here and paste it here. For now I will keep these classes empty. Now copy this again and paste it here. Now we have to target our anchor tag, so that's why there will be a. So for this I want text decoration will be none, because I don't want any underline, and text transformation will be uppercase. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we don't have any underline, and we changed this to the uppercase. So for targeting our each button at one time, we have to copy this again and paste it here. So now for our first button, I will just copy this class from here and paste it here. Delete this line. The color will be this one, and I will give a font width, and the font width will be 500. Now I will give some padding, and padding from top and bottom it will be 0.9 rem, and from left and right it will be 1.6 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now our first button is changed. Now we have to create this style same for the second button, so that's why copy this again and paste it here. So now we have to change the class name. So for doing this, copy this border class from here and paste it here. So for our border, our color will be this one, and now we have to create a border, and the border will be 1 pixel solid, this color. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our border button. Now I want some border radius here also, so that's why I will create border radius 3 pixel. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, now we have our border radius. Now I want some space from here and from here also. So from a space underneath the paragraph tag, here I will give margin bottom 1.4 rem. Save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have now a space here. Now I want a space from here also, so that's why I go to our button class, and here in our button class I will give margin from top will be 2 rem. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have now a space from the top here. Now we have to create our hover effect for our nav links here. So for creating our hover effect, go to the link and copy this and paste it here. Now it will be hover for our hover effect. So when we will hover on our link, our color will be changed, and our color will be this one, and I want a clickable button, so that's why cursor will be pointer. Now save, go our website and refresh. So if we now hover on our nav links, you guys can see that this hover effect is working, and I want this hover effect in our social media links here also. So for doing this, I will just copy our item and this one, and I will just add here. That's it, and right hover. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So if we now hover on our button also and our social media link also, and it will work here. So yeah, our nav link hover effect is now done. Now we have to get our hover effect here in our real website. You can see that if we hover on our this button, this color is changing, and if we now hover on this button, the background and color is now changing. So for doing this, go to our first button here in our simple button. So copy this button and paste it here, and right hover, and our color will be this one. And for our second button, copy this line again and paste it here. Now right hover, and whenever we hover on our second button, I want this effect. Here you can see that our background is changing and our border is also changing. So that's why I will give a background color of white, and I will change our border color also. So border will be 1 pixel solid white. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So you can see that our both button is working. So after creating our button, if we now scroll down, here you can see that our navigation bar is not fixed, but in our website here you can see that our navigation bar is actually fixed. So I want this fixed navigation bar here also. So for doing this, go to our nav, and here our position will be fixed. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our fixed navigation bar. So here you can see that now we have created our logo, our nav links, our social media links, our paragraph heading and our button. So after creating these things, now we have to go to our this section here. So for creating this section, go to our HTML. Now we have to create another div tag, and the class name will be details. That's it. And inside these details I will create two div, one div for this part and another div for this one. So that's why create a div tag, and for the first one the class name will be 1, and create another div tag, and for the second one our class name will be 2. That's it. And inside our first div tag here, first we have to create our h2 tag, then our paragraph here, and then our button. So for doing this, go to our HTML. First we have to create a h3 tag, and inside this h3 tag I will copy this and paste it here. Then after underneath this h3 tag we have to create a h6 tag, and inside this h6 tag I will copy this line from here and paste it here. After h6 I will create a paragraph tag, and inside this paragraph tag I will copy this paragraph and paste it here. That's it. And underneath this paragraph tag we have to create an anchor tag for our button, and inside this button we have to write become a member today. So yeah, our first div is done. And inside our second div tag, first we have to create this heading. So for heading I will create our h3 tag, and inside this h3 tag I will just copy this line and paste it here. And here you can see that after our this line we have some space, so I will create a break tag here for the space, and underneath this break tag we have to create a h5 tag, and inside this h5 tag we have to copy this line and paste. Again we have to create a h5 tag, and inside this h5 tag I will copy this line and again paste here. And underneath this h5 tag we have to create a paragraph tag, and inside this paragraph tag I will just copy this schedule and paste it here. Again after our paragraph we have another space here, so that's why create another break tag. That's it. And underneath this space we have to create this one, so that's why I will just copy this h5 and p tag from here and paste it here. That's it. Our class 1 and our class 2 is done. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our class 1 and our class 2. So now go to our style sheet for styling this one. So just copy this details class from here and paste it here. First I will give a width of 100%. Here in our website you guys can see that this is now actually in one column. I want this div 1 and the div 2 to be in one row. So for doing this we have to create a display, and display will be flags, and flags direction will be row, and justify content will be a space between, and align items will be center. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. Here you can see that now we have one row. Now I want some space from the left right and from the top and bottom here also. So that's why I will give a padding. From top and bottom it will be 8 rem, and from left and right it will be 15 rem. Now save, go website and refresh. That's it. Now we have some space from the top, left, bottom and right here. Now we have to style our first div. So that's why, and here you can see that in details 1 we have our h3, h6 and paragraph here also. So that's why first we have to create h3, h6 and h5, and our color will be white. Save, go website and refresh. So here you can see that our color is changed to white. Now I will give a background color here so that you guys can see the changes. So our background color will be this one. So now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our background color. Okay, so now we have to target our this heading here first. So that's why copy these details and paste it here. Now here I want to specify a width of each of this div. I will give a 45% of width for our div 1, and I will give a 45% of width for this one also. So for doing this, for our copy this one class from here and paste it here. I will give a width of 45%. Copy this again and paste it here, and this one will be for 2. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So now here you can see that we have 45% for this one and 45% width for this one. Now we have to style for our 1. So copy this line from here and paste it here, and first we have to target our h3. Paste it here. First I will give a font size, and the font size will be 2.5 rem, and I want some space between this heading and our paragraph, so that's why padding bottom will be 1.1 rem. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our heading and we have some space from the bottom. Now we have to target our paragraph here. So copy this again and paste it here. Here is our h6. Copy this h6 and this will be for our h6, and font size will be 1.3 rem, and I will give a font width will be 400, and padding from bottom it will be 1.2 rem. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our h6, and now we have to target our paragraph. So for doing this, copy this from here and paste it here, and this will be for our paragraph. First I will give a color of this paragraph, and the color will be this one, and our font size will be 1.2 rem, and I don't want any font width, so that's why delete this line, and from padding bottom it will be 3 rem. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, now here you can see that we have our paragraph and we have some space from the bottom. So now we have to target our button for styling. Copy these details and one and paste it here, and it will be anchor tag for our button. The color will be white, and our background will be this one. Now I want some padding from top, and from top it will be 1 rem, and from left and right it will be 0. Now save, go our website and refresh. Here you can see that we have now our padding from top and bottom. Now here we have to give text decoration none, because I don't want any underline, and text transformation will be uppercase, and text align will be center, because I want everything to be in center. Now save, go our website and refresh. So after our button, now we have to target our div 2. So that's why copy this line from here and paste it here. First we have to now target our h3. So this will be h3, and for our h3 I will just copy this h3 from here and paste it here. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, this is our h3. So now we have to target our h5. So copy this line from here and paste it here. This will be h5. And from h3 I don't want any padding bottom, so that's why delete this line. And from here I don't want any padding. And here font size will be 1.1 rem. Now save, go website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our h5. Now we have to target our paragraph tag. So for doing this, copy this line from here and paste it here, and this will be paragraph. And here I will give a color of this one. I want some space from the bottom, so that's why margin bottom will be 0.8 rem. Now save, go website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our paragraph here also. Now in our real website, here you can see that we have a border here and we have some space from the left side. So now we have to create this one here also. So for doing this, go to our class 2 here. Here we have to create border left. Left will be 1 pixel solid and the color will be this one. And I want some space from the left side, so that's why padding left 4 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have a space from the left side also. And now for our button, we have to fix this button. So for doing this, go to our one class and here we have to create display will be flags and flags direction will be column and justify content will be flags as start. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our full width button. So now our details section is already done. Now we have to create a hover effect here also. So for doing this, go to our anchor tag and copy and paste it here, right hover. And now I want a background color of white. Change the color here also. So our color will be this one. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, now here you can see that we have our hover effect here in our button also. So after making our details section, now we have to move on, and if we scroll down, here you can see that now we have our team section. So now we have to make this one. So for making this one, I want this heading and this text to be in one div, and I want this two card to be in another div. So for doing this, go to our text editor here, and here now we have to create a div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be trainer. That's it. And inside this trainer div tag, we have to create two div tag. First one will be for about, and another div tag will be for people. That's it. Here is our two div tag. In the first one, I will just put our heading and text, and in the second one, I will put our cards. Okay. So here in our about div, here you can see that we have a heading. I will just copy this heading from here, and here we have to create a s2 tag and paste it here. And after our heading, we have to create a paragraph tag, and inside this paragraph, I will just copy this first paragraph from here and paste it here. So after making this paragraph, here you can see that we have a space here. So now I will create break tag for this one, and this will be br, and again we have to create another break tag. And now here I will copy the last part and paste it here. That's it. And now we have to go to our website, and now we have to style this thing. So for doing this, go to our style sheet. First copy the trainer class from here and go to our style sheet and paste it here. First I will give a background color, and background color will be this one, and I want some padding from top and bottom and left and right. From everywhere it will be 8 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. And here you can see that now we have our heading and our paragraph, and here we have some space from everywhere, 8 rem. And now in our website you can see that this is taking a specific width, and this two card is also taking a specific width and height. Now first I will give a specific width and height for this one, and then I will give height for this one also. So for doing this, go to our trainer class from here, and just copy this trainer class and paste it here. First we will target our about class, so that's why copy this about class and paste it here, and then copy again this one and paste it here. So after done with about section, I will grab our people class from here and paste it here. That's it. So this one for our about and this one for our people. Now here in about I will give width of 39%, and here in our people I will give width of 55%. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So now here you can see that it is taking 39% of width. Now we have to increase the heading font size and our paragraph font size. So for doing this, copy this about and trainer class from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our h2 tag, so that's why here will be h2. First I will give a color of this one, and now I will define our font size, and the font size will be 2.1 rem. And here you can see that in our website we don't have any space between these two heading and paragraph, so that's why I will create padding from bottom. It will be 1.1 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have now changed our heading. Now we have to style our paragraph, so that's why copy this trainer and h2 paragraph from here and paste it here, and instead of h2 we have to create our paragraph. That's it. And color will be this one, and font size will be 1.1 rem, and I don't want any padding bottom, so that's why delete this line. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our paragraph. So here you can see that we actually have more space in between these two, so that's why I will just increase this padding bottom from h2 and it will be 1.8 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, now we have more space. Now we have to make one of these card first. So for doing this, go to our HTML, and here in our people div tag we have to create another div tag, and for the first card the class name will be team1. That's it. And inside this team1 div tag, first we have to create our images, so that's why I have to create a div tag for our image, and the class name will be for this image. That's it. And here we have to create our image tag, and inside this image tag source we have to put our image file name, and our first image file name is team1.jpg. That's it. And after our image, now we have to create this section, our details section. So for doing this, create another div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be team details. That's it. And inside this team details you can see that we have actually two lines. First one is name, and on the right side we have our social media icon, and underneath this we have our profession and we have our social media icon. So now I will put this whole line in one div, and I will put this line in another div tag. So for doing this, first we have to create a div tag, and the class name for the name will be name, and here we have to create our name, and now we have to create another div tag for our profession line, so that's why it will be profession. So I am just writing pro. That's it. And inside this name tag for our name I will create h4 tag, and just I will copy this name from here and paste it here. And for our social media icon, here you can see that we made a social media icon, Facebook icon. In the header I will just copy this icon from the navigation. So here is our Facebook icon. So copy and I will just paste it underneath the name. Okay, so our first name row is actually done. Now we have to go to for our profession row, so that's why I will create a paragraph tag and copy this line from here and paste it here. Now we have to create a social media icon, which is actually Twitter, but I already created a Twitter social media icon here, so that's why I just copy this one from here, Twitter icon. So copy this Twitter icon from here and paste it here. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our image and our name and our Facebook icon and our profession and our Twitter icon. Now actually you can see that here is actually all is in one column, but I want this two to be in one row. In the left side will be our heading and our paragraph, and in the right side I want to be our card. So that's why go to our trainer class and here I will create display. So display will be flex and flex direction will be row because I want everything in one row, and justify content will be a space between because I want a space from the between, so that's why a space between, and align items will be center. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now everything is now in one row and everything is now in center. Okay, now we have to create a width and height for this image. So for doing this, go to our trainer and about, and here you can see that we have our trainer and people class. So copy this class from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our team 1. So copy this team 1 from here and paste it here. That's it. First I will give a width and I will give width 45%, and height will be auto, and box sizing will be border box, and background will be white. So now we have to fix our image. So for doing this, go to our website and now we have to target our image class from here. So that's why copy this line from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our image class. So copy this image class from here and paste it here. So after our image class, we have to target our image tag. So that's why copy this image tag and paste it here. Now we have to give width of 100%, and object fit will be cover. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our card, and this image is actually perfect width and height. Now we have to style our name and our social media icons. So for doing this, here you can see that in our HTML, and here you can see that inside this team details we have our two div, and in the first name div we have our h4 for the name and our I for our social media icon. But in our website you can see that these two actually in one column. I want these two in one row. So for doing this, now we have to first copy this team 1 and trainer people from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our name class from here and paste it here, and now I want display will be flex, and flex direction will be row, justify content will be a space between, and align items will be center. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now our name and our social media icon is now in one row. I want this effect here also. So for doing this, we just have to copy this line again and here put comma and paste again here. Now we have to change this name class. Our class for our professional is actually pro. So copy this class from here and paste it here. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our yoga instructor and our social media icon. Okay, so now we have to change the font size from here. So for doing this, copy this name and class from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our h4. So copy this and here will be h4. First I will give a color, and the color will be this one, and I will give font size and it will be 1.5 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our Mary. Yeah. Now we have to fix our this social media icon size. So for doing this, copy this here and paste it here. Now we have to target our eye, so that's why there will be eye. And first I will give font size, and the font size will be 1.3 gram, and I will give font width, and the font width will be bolder. And I want a clickable button, so that's why it will be cursor pointer, and I will give this color also here. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our Facebook icon. So now I want this styling here for our Twitter account also. So for doing this, I will just copy this class from here and paste it here, and instead of name we have to just write pro. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have changed our Twitter icon also. Now we have to style our paragraph from our profession. So for doing this, copy this from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our profession and our paragraph tag from here. So that's why I change this name class. It will be profession, and our h4 will be p. That's it. And for paragraph, I don't want any font size, and color will be this one. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our UI instructor. Now here you can see that actually in our real website we have some box shadow around this card. I want this effect here also. So for doing this, we have to go and go to a free website. Here you can see that they already made a box shadow for you. You just have to copy this from here, box shadow, or you guys can customize this box shadow in here in this setting. You guys can see that you guys can customize it for yourself. I just want for 4 layer, and opposite will be this thing. Yeah, that's it. I will just copy this from here and paste it to our team1 class here. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So now here you can see that we have some box shadow around our card. Okay, now I want some space from the left side and from the right side here. So for doing this, we have to go to our details, team details section. So here I will just copy this line from here and paste it here, and I will copy this team details and paste it here, and inside this team details I will create display will be flags, and flags direction will be column, and justify content will be center, and padding from bottom it will be 10 pixel. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have now a space between this bottom, and here now we want some space from the left side and from the right side here. So that's why I will just copy this trainer and name class from here and paste it here. Now I will give padding, and from top will be 5 pixel, and from right it will be 20 pixel. From bottom I don't want any padding, so that's why it will be 0, and from left it will be 20 pixel also. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space from the left side and from the right side. I want this space in here also. So for doing this, go to our profession and copy this pro class from here and paste it here, and I will give padding. From top I don't want any padding, so that's why it will be 0, and from right side it will be 20 pixel, and from bottom it will be 5 pixel, and from left it will be 20 pixel also. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our card and it is looking good. So here in our real website we have actually 2 card here. So I want another card here also. So for doing this, we don't have to write that much code. I will just copy this team class from here and paste it here again. Now I will just change the image, and this will be team2.jpg. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, this is our card 2. Now here you can see that this is actually in one column. I want in one row. So for doing this, go to our HTML. Here you can see that in our people div we have actually two team, one, and each one is actually in one column. I want in one row. So for doing this, we have to go our people class and change it. So for doing this, go to the top and here we have to give display flex, because I want in one row. Flex direction will be row, and justify content will be space between, and align items will be center. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have two card, and this is now in one row, and we have some space from between here also. I want to increase this width of this card. So for doing this, here you can see that we give width of 55%. I will increase this to 57%. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that our card is looking good. So after our about me section, now we have to create our classes section. So for doing this, go to our HTML again, and here we have to create another div tag, and the div tag class name will be class. That's it. And inside this class, first we have to create our paragraph and our heading. So for doing this, first we have to create our paragraph, and I will just copy this paragraph line from here and paste it here. And underneath this paragraph, we have to create a h2 tag, and inside this h2 tag I will just copy this line from here and paste it here. Now I will give a class of this paragraph, and the class of this paragraph will be paragraph. That's it. Now I will give a class of this h2 as well as, and the class name will be h2. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our paragraph and our heading. So I want this thing to be in center in one column. So for doing this, go to our class and copy this class from here and paste it here. I will create display flex, and the flex direction will be column, because I want everything column, and justify content will be center, align items will be also center, and I will give padding. From top and bottom it will be taking 7 RAM, and from left and right it will be taking 8 RAM. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have everything in the center here. Now we have a space from top, bottom, left and right. Now we have to target our paragraphs for a styling. So for doing this, copy this class from here and copy this paragraph class from here and paste it here. And first I will give a font size, and the font size will be 1.3 RAM, and I will give a color, font color, and font color will be this one. And I want some space from the bottom, so that's why I will give padding bottom. It will be 6 RAM. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that. Oh sorry, actually it will be 6 pixel, not RAM. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our paragraph and we have some space from the bottom. Now we have to style our heading from here, so that's why copy this and paste it here. Now we have to change the class name, and it will be h2. So here it will be h2. First I will give font size, it will be 2.2 RAM, and the color will be this one, and I will give font width, and the font width will be 700, and from padding bottom it will be 50 pixel. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our heading here. So I want everything in the center always, so that's why I will give text align center here, and I will give text align center here also. See, so now we have to make our card like this one. So first I will make one card. So for doing this, go to our HTML And here underneath this s2 we have to create a div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be class menu. That's it. And inside this class menu I will just simply copy this team1 from here and paste it here. Now save and go our website and refresh. Now if we go to our website, here you can see that first we have our Yuga, the name, and our trained by Bella. So this one. So here you can see that this 2 and this price sign is actually in one row. So I have to put this name and this paragraph in one div, and I have to put this one in another div. So for doing this, go to our, here you can see that we have our image. I don't want to change this image, and we have our team details class here also. But here in our name I will create another div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be name details. That's it. And inside this name details, first I will put the name and our paragraph. So for doing this we have to create a h4 tag, and here it will be Yuga. That's it. And we have to create a paragraph tag, and for here it will be copy this line from here and paste it here. Now here you can see that our name actually Bella, this one is actually bolder than this one, so we have to put this Bella name in another span tag. So for doing this, here we have to put a span. That's it. And close this span tag. That's it. So if we go to our website, here you can see that we have a price sign, so we have to now create this one. So for doing this, create another div tag, and the class name will be num, and inside this class name we have to create a h5 tag, and here it will be $30. Okay, so first we have to create a dollar sign and it will be 30. That's it. Now save, go to our website and refresh. Here you can see that we have our Yuga and our trend, and here we have our $30 here also. Now we have to style this one. Here you can see that we have a paragraph here, so go to our HTML, and in this pro I will just delete this line and copy this line from here and paste it here. Here you can see that we have actually break this line here, so for doing this we have to create a break tag. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have break this line in two. So now we have to style these things. So for doing this, go to our HTML. So go to our style sheet. Now we have to copy this class and paste it here. Now we have to target our class menu class from here and paste it here. That's it. Now we have to just copy the team1 from here, copy everything and just paste it here. Now here you can see that we have actually this class, not this one, so we just have to copy this class and now change these classes from here. That's it. Now save, go to our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our first card. Now we have to style these things. So for doing this, go to our CSS and here I will change this width and it will be 32%. Now save, go to our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our 32. Now I will just simply take this line from here and paste it here. Here you can see that in our team details, here is our team details, we have our div, and inside this div we have our two div. Now we have to target our name tag from here, so that's why copy this team details, everything from here, and paste it here. Now we have to target our name class from here and paste it here. That's it. Here you can see that in our name we have actually our two div. I want these two div actually in one row. So for doing this, I will just display flags, and the flags direction will be row, justify content will be a space between, and the align items will be center. That's it. Now I will just simply delete others line. I don't need this line. So after our name, now we have to target our h4 tag from here. So that's why copy this line again from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our name details class from here and paste it here. And now we have to target our h4. So that's why here will be h4. That's it. First I will give a color, and the color will be this one, and I will give a font size, and the font size will be 1.7 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our font size. Okay, now we have to target our paragraph. So for doing this, copy this line from here and paste it here, and it will be paragraph. And I will change this font size, it will be 1.1 rem. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, now I will change this font width for our span. So that's why I copy this line from here and paste here. Now here will be a span. That's it. And I don't want to change this color, so that's why I delete this line, and I will give a font width, and it will be 700. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that our name is actually bold. Now we have to style our this dollar sign here also. So for doing this, just copy this line from here and paste it here. Now here we have to target our num class from here. So here will be actually num. That's it. And here it will be h5. So target our h5. And I don't want this line, so that's why I delete this line, and the font size will be 1 rem. And I want a background color, so background color will be this one, and I want a width of 3.5 rem, and height will be also 3.5 rem, and I will give a line height, and it will be also 3.5 rem. So now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have actually a square shape, and here I want this dollar sign to be in center. So that's why we have to type text align center. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, now we have to change this shape to a circular shape. So that's why I will create border radius, and it will be 50%. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our circular shape. Okay, so now here I want some space from this div to this div. So that's why go to our style sheet here. So go to our name, and here I will give padding. From top it will be taking 5 pixel, and from right side it will be 30 pixel, and from bottom it will be taking 0, and from left side it will be also taking 30 pixel. Now save, go our website and refresh. That's it. Now we have to now change this paragraph here also. So that's why go down and copy this everything from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our pro class. So that's why it will be pro here. And now we have to target our paragraph. So that's why here will be paragraph P. I don't want anything from here, so that's why delete this line, and color will be this one, and font size will be 1.1 rem. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now our paragraph color is changed. Now I want some space from the left, right, top and bottom. So for doing this, copy this pro class from here and paste it here. Now I will give padding. From top it will be taking 15 pixel, and from right it will be taking 30 pixel, from bottom it will be also taking 30 pixel, and from left it will be also taking 30 pixel. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our paragraph here. Now we have to change the image here. So for doing this, go to our team 1, and here in our image source name, here it will be class1.jpg. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our image here. Now I want actually 2 more here also. So for doing this, I will just simply copy this team 1, paste it 2 more time. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our 3 card. Now I want to change this card image here also, and here it will be actually class3.jpg, and here it will be class2.jpg. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our card. So this card is actually now in one column. I want everything in one row. So for doing this, we just have to target our class menu. So go to our class menu. So copy this line from here and paste it here. I want everything in one row, so that's why display will be flags, and the flags direction will be row, and justify content will be a space between, because I want a space from the between, and I want align items to be center. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our 3 card, and each one is taking a specific width and height, and it is looking good here. So yeah, I think our class section is also done. Now we have to create our this contact and our this map. So for doing this, go to our HTML here, and now we have to create another div tag for our contact. So that's why create a div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be contact. That's it. And inside this contact div tag, we have to create 2 div tag, because I want this from to be in one div tag, and I want this map to be in another div tag. So for doing this, go to and just create a div tag for the from, and the class name will be from. That's it. And here you can see that in our website, first we have a h2 heading, so that's why we have to create a h2, and I will just simply copy this line from here and paste it here. That's it. And here in our website, you can see that we have a name, email and message field. I want these 3, and this email button also, I want this field to be in another div tag. So that's why we have to create another div tag, and the class name will be submit. That's it. And inside this submit div tag, first we have to create an input tag for our name section, and here it will be text, and our placeholder will be name. So copy this name from here and paste it here, and here it will be actually for our email section. So our type will be email, and our placeholder will be also email. That's it. And then we have to create a text area here. So we have to create a text area. That's it. And the placeholder of this text area will be message. That's it. And underneath this message, we have to create a button. So that's why create a anchor tag, and here it will be send message. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our heading, our name field, our email field, our message text area, and our button. First I will style these things. So for doing this, just copy this contact class from here and paste it here. Here I will give padding 8 rem from everywhere. That's it. Now copy this contact class from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our from class, and that's it. And here we have to create another div tag underneath this form div. So the class name of this div tag will be map. That's it. So here in our first div we will create our form, and in our second div we will create our map. So I want to give a specific width and height in this one. So for doing this I will give a width of our form 45%. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have now a space from everywhere, and now we have actually taking a width of 45%. So now we have to start our heading from here. So that's why copy this from and contact here and paste it here. Now we have to target our h2 tag, and our font size will be 2 rem, and I will give a color, and the color will be this one. And here you can see that we don't have any space underneath this heading, so that's why I will give padding bottom, and it will be 10 pixel. And I want to take this width of 100%. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have now our heading here. Now we have to style our field here. So for doing this, copy this class from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our submit class from here and paste it here. Now I want everything in actually from column, so that's why display will be flags, and the flags direction will be column. Justify content will be flags start, and align items will be also flags start. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now everything is now in one column. Now I want to give a width and height of this field, so that's why copy this line from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our input tag, so that's why copy this input tag from here and paste it here. Now I want to give a width of 100% of this input. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now it is taking 100% of width. I want to take this 100% of width for our text area here also, so that's why copy this line and put a comma here and paste it here. Now we have to take our text area. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. Here you can see that our message field is also taking 100% of width. Okay. Now I want some padding inside, so it will be 15 pixel, and I want a border, and it will be 1 pixel solid, and the color will be this one. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our padding and our border color, and I don't want any outline, so that's why outline will be none. And here you can see that we don't have any space between two fields, so that's why I want some margin. And from top and bottom it will be 13 pixel, and from left and right it will be 0. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space between two fields here. Now I want a effect here. Here you can see that when we focus, its border color is actually changing, and I want this effect here also. So for doing this, you just have to copy this line from here, paste it here, and here it will be focus. That's it. And focus here also. That's it. And I want to change this border color, and the border color will be this one. Now save, go our website, refresh, and now here you can see that whenever we focus on our field, here you can see that our border color is changing. Now we have to change this font size and font color here also. So for doing this, just copy this line from here and paste it here. Now just delete this line because I want to style this text area separately, so that's why delete this line. And here it will be actually placeholder. That's it. And our color will be this one, and I will give a font size, and the font size will be 1.1 rem. And I want this effect here in our text area also, so that's why copy this line and paste it here, and here it will be text area. That's it. And here I will give a height of 80% in our text area. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our name, email and message section. Now we have to style our button here. So for styling our button, just copy this line from here and paste it here, and it will be anchor tag for our button. I will give a width of 100% first, and I will give padding from top and bottom it will be taking 15 pixel, and from left and right it will be taking 0 pixel. I don't want any underline, so that's why text decoration will be none, and I will give a background color, and background color will be this one. That's it. And I will give a color, and the font color will be white. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our button, but I want this message, send message text in the center, so that's why here it will be text align center. That's it. Now save, go website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our send message font in the center. Now I want to give a font size here also, so here font size will be 1.1 rem, and I want some space between this text area field and our button, so that's why give a margin, and it will be 13 pixels from top and bottom and 0 pixel from left and right. So now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our button here also. So our contact form is now done. Now we have to create our map here. So for doing this, go to our HTML here, and inside this map tag, first we have to create our heading and our paragraph. So for our heading, now we have to create a h2 tag, and I will just copy this line from here and paste it here, and underneath this h2 we have to create a paragraph tag, and inside this paragraph tag we have to copy this line and paste it here. And here you can see that before our paragraph we have a location icon. We have to get this one here also. So for this one we have to search for DOSIM icons, click on the first link, and now here we have to search an icon for our location. So type location, and here is our location icon. So just copy this icon from here and just paste this icon here. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our heading and our paragraph and our location, and now we have to import this map here. So for importing our map, just type Google Map here, and click on direction, and here you just have to type a random location. So I will just type New York. That's it. So that's it. Here you can see that this is the location of New York. So you just have to click on this share button, and here you can see that we have sent a link and embedded a map option. I will just click on embedded a map option here, and just copy this iframe from here. Just copy this HTML and paste it here. Here you can see that this is width of 600 and height of 450. I will change this width and height. You guys can change it to according to your comfort zone. I will just give 1290 pixel width, and height will be 250 pixel. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our map here. Now our contact and our map is actually now in one column. I want everything in one row. So for doing this, we just have to now target our contact class. So that's why go to our contact class, and here we just have to give display will be flex, and the flex direction will be row, because I want everything in row, and the justify content will be a space between. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh again. So here you can see that we have our heading, our contact and our map, but it is taking a random width and height because we didn't give a width and height of our map class. So that's why copy this contact class from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our map class from here and paste it here. Now I will give a width of 45%. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now our contact is taking 45% and our map is also taking 45%, but it is here you can see that we have a slider. I don't want this slider here. So for fix this, go to our a style sheet. Copy this map and a class from here, and now we have to target our iframe. So copy this iframe and paste it here. Now here we have to give width of 100%. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So now here you can see that it is taking a 45% of width and height. Okay, now we have to change our font color and size from here, and this here also. So that's why go to our map class, copy this line from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our h2 tag. So here it will be h2, and I will just keep this h2 as our contact here. So copy this h2 and paste it here. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our heading here. Now we have to change our font paragraph color and our location icon from here, like this one. So for doing this, go to our HTML and style sheet, copy this line and paste it here. Now here it will be paragraph, and the font size it will be 1.1 rem, and from padding bottom it will be 30 pixel. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. Here you can see that we have changed our font color and font size. Now we have to change this location color from here. So for doing this, copy this line and here you can see that our I tag is actually inside this paragraph tag. First we have to target our paragraph, then I. So that's why it will be paragraph and I. That's it. And the color will be red. And here you can see that in our real website we have actually some space from the right here, but here we don't have any space. So that's why I will give padding right, it will be 4 pixel. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our location icon and our space, and this is looking good here. So yeah, here you guys can see that our contact and our map is actually now done. Here you can see that our map is working beautifully, and here you can see that our map is also controllable, and you guys can control this map from here and anywhere, and this is looking good. Okay, so yeah, our contact us section is done. Now we have to make our footer like this one. So that's why go to our HTML tag, and underneath this contact us we have to create a div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be footer. That's it. Now here I will give a paragraph tag, and I will just copy this line from here for our paragraph and paste it here. Now here you guys can see that after copyright 2020 and this line after co dot we have actually break this line. So here it will be break. That's it. And after this line I want another paragraph tag. Here you can see that in our website first we have a envelope icon, and then we have our email address. So for our envelope icon we have to go to our font awesome icon here, and now we just have to type envelope. So I want this icon, so that's why I click on this icon and copy this icon from here and paste it here. So after our icon I will put this text. So copy this text from here and paste it here. So after this line I will break this line, so that's why we have to create a break tag. That's it. And after this break tag I will put our call icon. So that's why go to our font awesome icon here, and here we just have to type call. That's it. And just click on this icon and copy this I tag from here and paste it here. So after our call icon I will just copy and paste this phone number. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. Here you can see that we have our copyright item and our this line and our envelope and our call icon. That's it. So that's it. Now we have to style this text from here. So that's why copy this footer class from here and paste it here. That's it. Now in our website here you can see that we have actually a border. So I want this border here also. So for doing this I will just keep border top, it will be 1 pixel, and solid this color. That's it. And I want some padding, and from top and bottom it will be 5 rem, and from left and right it will be 8 rem. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our border and we have our padding here. So here you can see that we have our first div and our second div in one column. I want these two in one row. So for doing this, inside this footer I will create display flags, and the flags direction will be row, and the justify content will be a space between, because I want a space from the between, and the align items will be center. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our two div in one row. Now I will change this font size and font color of this paragraph. So that's why I copy this footer class from here and I paste it here and target our paragraph tag, and I will just give a color of this one, and I will give justify content from the flex start, because I want to start everything from the starting point. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our paragraph here. Okay, now here in our website you guys can see that this envelope and our call icon is actually red. So I will just create this effect here also, copy this line and paste it here. Now we have to target our I tag. That's it. Now I will give a color, and the color will be red. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here, not here, now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our red color icons. Now I want some space here. So for doing this, go to our style sheet and I will give padding right 5 pixel. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have some space between this icon and our text. So yeah, our footer section is also done. Here you can see that this is our website, and our website is done. So let's see what we created in this website. We created a logo, we created our navigation bar and awesome hover effect and social media icon, and we make this navigation bar fixed, and here we have an awesome background image and a background overlay, and we have our paragraph heading and our two beautiful buttons. And if we now scroll down, here you can see that we have our heading, our paragraph and our button here also, and we have created some schedule here also. Now if we scroll down, here you can see that this is our about us section, our heading, our paragraph and our card, and this card is looking good here also, and we created some box shadow around these cards here, and underneath these cards we have our class section. Here you can see that we have our paragraph, our heading, our card, 3 beautiful cards, and this is looking good. And underneath this class we have our contact us section, and here in the left side we have our heading, our name field, our email field, our message field and our beautiful button here, and in the right side we have our heading, paragraph and our map, our controllable map here. And underneath this, we at the last we have our footer section. We have created a border and our contact info here. So yeah, our website is actually now done. So now we have to create this website for our mobile friendly devices, and now we have to create our website responsive, and we have to animate some things here. So we will do this rest of the work in our next part of this video. This was our part 1, and I will create a part 2 for this video. So yeah, I think that's it. We made our website, and in the next video we will make our website responsive and we will animate our website. So that's it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you guys really enjoyed this tutorial, then please subscribe, like this video and press the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys have any question about this video, you guys can comment below. So see you in our next part.